Bit of a cooker here in Ohio. I don't know the temperature because I'm backing up and my camera's on, but it's well over 20, I think, Celsius. So let me see if I do a quick math here. I don't really care. 75 Fahrenheit right now. So that's what, over 20, 22, something like that. We had a great day yesterday. I just had a little lunch. What's this place called? I come here 3 or 4 times. It is good. If you're in Northfield and you like Mexican food. So let me be clear. When I say Mexican food, I mean like fajitas. I don't mean like Mexican food. I'm not a super spicy guy, but Tacos Mexicanos. It's good. Good fajitas. Anyway. I just had a message from somebody saying, Anthony, are you not going to post how the horses trained yesterday in Ontario? I thought I did. Problem was, I did like 3 videos yesterday, and I'm driving down the road. I can't post them when I'm driving. I can pull over, but then the data just chews the hell out of me, right? So I can't just upload as many as I want. So I guess I forgot. So I will load, you guys will hear about the 2-year-olds and the 3-year-olds. Why is it so hot? The 2-year-olds and the 3-year-olds the 2-year-olds in Ontario and the 2-year-olds in Ohio at the same time. The video for the 2-year-olds in Ontario should have just been posted. This is Ohio today, and we had a great day. The only frustrating part was a horse that never runs, Sedona Hill. Made a bunch of breaks today, and the vet looked at her. He said, I don't see anything wrong with her. He said, she got a splint left front that's bothering her. I said, well, Doc, I didn't see any lameness. She just wasn't cooperating today, and she has trotted all her life, her entire life. Never had a problem with this filly. He said, she might be in heat. He said, we'll draw blood just to make sure she didn't tie up. He said, but he looked at her. He said, it doesn't appear that she tied up. I said, she's not acting like she tied up. So, I don't know, a little oddity, but we're all allowed to have a bad day. Luckily for her, there's another one tomorrow. There's another day tomorrow. So, we'll have her AST work back by tomorrow morning. And then be able to manage her properly. Now, a horse that did tie up was Lover's Play, which really annoyed me. She wasn't that bad, though. Dr. Latessa was here yesterday and ran fluids into her, gave her some Robaxin, and I believe did the same again this morning. I jogged her myself light after everybody was gone, after everyone was off the track. I went on the track around 12:30, maybe even 12:45 with Lover's Play, jogged her. She felt great to me, so we'll have her blood back also. That will determine a lot. If her CK, we talk about this all the time, CK and AST, if her CK is down low enough, I will train her a slow mile, because I think she does need one going into the open house. I'll train her a slow mile tomorrow. It's a very quiet mile by herself. Sedona Hill will also train tomorrow. It's not at me being angry. I just want her to do it right. I'll give you today. You had a bad day? No problem. Today is Wednesday. Thursday might be a good day. So we'll train those 2 fillies tomorrow. Everybody else was great. I can run down the sets for you really quick. Set 1, Gypsy Hill was very good, but you know what? He wasn't quite as good as Pull the Shoes today. You know, I'll tell you, to be honest, I was going on the track with Pull the Shoes, and I looked down, I said, her feet are too long. Enos has our blacksmith has let her feet get a little too long. I don't like how long they are, but you know what? I was wrong. They were just long enough. They were perfect. So we'll usually keep the trotters, especially young horses, around 3 5/8 up front. That's the length of their toe, and around a 50-degree angle. That would be perfect, but they rarely stay there. They fluctuate as their toe grows, their angle gets lower. She has to be maybe around 49-50 right now, but she is probably a 3 7/8, almost a 4-inch toe. And I'm going to leave her just like that for Saturday. Man, she was so good today. We wanted to go between 15 and 20, and we didn't get to 20 with any of them. We got to 15 pretty easy. They were very sharp. I thought they'd actually be a little quiet, a little lethargic today, because a lot of them were coming off the virus. So today was just about preparation for Saturday, but nobody sent them the memo. They were ready to do battle today for sure. Pull the Shoes, I get over the half in 1:11. 1 mile and 17, and I mean wrapped up solid going through the wire at 1.5 miles. They were all very good in there. Gypsy Hill was on the inside of me closing. Irresistible Sun was on the outside. Venice Blue Chip. Logan Ebersol came. He's got his own horses, but Logan came and trained with us today. So he went with Venice Blue Chip, he said, what a race car this thing is. I said, there hasn't been a human being ever sat behind that filly that didn't think the same thing you just said. She is an exceptionally gifted horse, and I cannot wait to race her this summer. Royal Emeralds was also closing hard. Paycheck Princess was good, but he said she was on the left line. I thought she had a tiny curb, but a little inconclusive. The thing about curbs is there's a lot of veins and whatnot back there, and quite frankly, I don't think the vet would have cryoed it as is anyway. So I told him just to put a blister on her, and it might. She still has that bit burr on the left side of her bridle. So quite frankly, it may just be that she's getting good, and that bit burr needs to come off. That's a distinct possibility also. So I'm gonna have the vet just go over her, tell me what he thinks. But Paycheck Princess has been great. Never made a break. Still did her work well. He said she was just hanging on that left line. Was it the curb? Was I seeing things? We're going to blister it and see what happens. As far as the rest of our equipment, bit burr, just take it off and see if that's the thing. So all that set was very, very good. Gypsy Hill, Pull the Shoes, Irresistible Sun, Venice Blue Chip, Royal Emeralds, and Paycheck Princess were all very good. I cut it out 111 a mile and 17, so anybody that gained ground on me went faster in the last half than 106. A very good crew in there. Second set went out very good also. Sweeney was coming off the virus, so I sat second over and just let him idle down the lane. I think I ended up fourth. Really don't care. Really is one of our best horses. She is amazing and looked very good again today. Absolutely crushed them. Everybody in there was good. I'm Fancy Like came first over, just a head away from Really Don't Care. Affection was in the hunt. Snap You was in the hunt. I was right there with Sweeney. Now Alibaba was our only scratch of the day. Temperature of 102.1. Her legs were stocked up. Ran fluids into her, gave her some Banamine, and started her on sulfamethoxazole. Will she be ready for Saturday? That'll be up to her. I can't speculate as of now. I can tell you how she's doing tomorrow, and that will probably be a good indicator of how she'll be or if she'll be ready for Saturday. But as of right now, sitting in my car, her sitting in her stall, I can't really speculate as to her readiness for Saturday. But Alibaba, as I said, everybody's like, oh, everybody loves this filly and wants her to go, but we want her to go in the right terms. So we'll see how she is tomorrow. We'll see how she is going into Saturday. And Blanton's Blue was exceptionally good again. Joey went with them again. We had to go with what we had to go with, and did the right thing, got away close, stayed to the inside. He said he was perfect. So 2 good sets. It was a great day. Third set we went with, who did I have? Green Tea. He was very good. I stayed in with him. Also, I stayed in with Green Tea the whole way. Who was in there? Southwind Digit was first over. Lost a shoe. I saw it roll off her coming by the half. She looked good. I know where that shoe is too. I gotta go get it. It's in the grass right by the tote board. It actually rolled off the track into the grass. I'm gonna go look for it after. Victory Blue Chip was good. Antilles Hanover looked like he was gonna go by and made a break, a very rare break right at the wire, but I saw the whole thing unfold. Darryl just shoved him off his feet a little bit right at the wire, but he was trotting good. No Chance and Hill finished up good. Vaquero Blue Chip lost a shoe. Now there's conflicting reports. He said he got out of gear in the last turn, but there was also a mark in his quarter. Did he get out of gear on his way to making a break, Joe? Or did he get out of gear? It doesn't really matter. I think I'm going to be going with Vaquero Blue Chip. I know for many of you cheaters out there that are in there looking at the sets, they're not completed yet. I had Billy Davis down. He was going to come, and then he couldn't. So we're looking for a substitute for Billy for Saturday. I think we might have one. But I still got to tinker with the sets. I want to go with Vaquero Blue Chip. A few horses that I certainly want to go with, especially after today. Vaquero Blue Chip is one of those. Cherahola was good again. Luke said, not Luke, Logan. I think they're brothers. Pretty sure they are. Logan said, nice filly. He said they just kind of sprinted away from her. Cherahola, as of right now, would be a Buckeye Fair type filly, but she has all the tools and all the breeding to be better. So we're going to take the next 5, 6, 7 weeks and really try to tighten her up a little bit and screw her down tight and see what we have. When we open the oven, let's see what we have. And with Cherahola, it could be anything. As of right now, I know what she is. I know what I hope she is. I know what she actually is right now. And there's still a lot of wiggle room there for a lot of the horses. So happy with everybody, including Chirahola. Happy with everybody in the third set. Fourth set, Prince Charmer made a break. We changed his equipment. I added toe weights. I went out and I trained him off the gate. They had baby schoolers today. We didn't want to have our horses behind the gate. So, but the last set, because we were running out of time, was at 11 o'clock. It went behind the gate. And then I went out and put Prince Charmer on the gate. He might be okay, this horse. Like, really okay. I went a mile 15 last half of 5. No problem whatsoever. Jason said he was acting up going out the door. I looked at him. I said, strike 2. Strike 3. And you're castrated. So we'll see how he is on Saturday. But he looked very good today. In fact, I would like to wiggle him in for me to go with him on Saturday. But I just don't think I can. Electric Line, Bill? Not bad. Not bad today, Electric Line. Jason went with him. Tell you a horse that I actually thought was better today was the one that I went with. 3rd and 6. I had all but written this horse off with his attitude and just everything about him and said, I told you guys, he just needed to look more athletic and look better. He looked better today. I think we need to make a shooting change with this guy, and I think it will help him drastically. I think maybe even by Saturday, maybe you're going to see a totally different 3rd and 6. Maybe. No guarantees, but I like what I saw today in him, and it's been a long time since I said that about 3rd and 6. Levesque in action looked good today. Mel Gibbs-Swan, I think he jogged, didn't he? Yeah, he jogged. And Did Not Know was good. Was good. The whole set was good again. I actually did make a break with 3rd and 6. Pitch it. I know exactly what happened. I know exactly how to fix it. I think there might be a resurgence coming from 3rd and 6. Maybe. Maybe. I believe there might be. So Mel Gibbs-Swan handled them pretty easy in there. Who was second? Must have been Levesque in action was second, I guess. Electric Line and Did Not Know were 3rd and 4th. Logan made a break with Prince Charmer. I fixed that about 45 minutes later. And I made a break, but he wasn't that bad, was 3rd and 6th. Now the 5th set, Born to Dance. I tried him over the shadows today. Yeah, he's still scared of the shadows. I went barreling into the turn, but I made sure no one was around me. And he looked at the shadow and he sized it up and he just leaped right over it. Come right up pacing and was fine. I think we're getting to a point where, okay, I might have to put a shadow roll on Born to Dance. I was happy with him. We're going to let his hobbles out. We're going to put aluminum shoes on him up front. I think you're going to see a pretty flashy looking Born to Dance come Saturday. I was impressed with him today. Little work to do, but I was impressed with Born to Dance today. Purple People Eater was very good. Now, let me set the table properly. I didn't win the set. No. Arson and Logan got up to win the set. Just got past Purple People Eater. I was right beside them with Born to Dance in 3rd. AC Swan and Activation. Activation was 4th. AC Swan was 5th. They were good also. The only, as I said, surprise of the day was that Sedona Hill was making breaks. I didn't understand why. And to be quite frank, I don't know. I didn't see any lameness. I don't think it was the splint. It might have been. But I don't know if it was. So we're going to block that splint tomorrow. And I'm going to go with her tomorrow morning, and then we'll see what's what. But for right now, I was a little perplexed. Usually when a horse is doing something wrong, you know why. You can see why. It's pretty obvious. It was not with Sedona Hill. Was she just having a bad day? We're all allowed a bad day once in a while. Could have been it. We'll see how she is tomorrow. And then the last set, I scratched Lover's Play, and then went out with Prince Charmer after that. Pickpocket. Jason said I was on the front at the quarter pole, and you just got to go out because we're never on the front. We always keep covered up and protected. He said I ended up on the front off the gate. He's looking around. He rolled off stride. I was like, hey. Snapped him on the tail. He said I got away, came back trotting, finished set 3rd. Logan had Jason's filly. That's how much Jason loves Pickpocket. He went with Pickpocket, and his own horse Logan went with. Militant ended up on the front, and Jason came. He said I just blew by everybody in the last turn, last half of 104 on the jog cart. He was very strong. Pickpocket, serious animal. Militant was very good. Nicola Hanover was good. Lover's Play was scratched. And then Memory and Imagination and Sunset Acres Girl, both, as the gate speeds away, they don't really know what to do, right? Some of them go to trot with it or pace with it, and other ones kind of look around and they'll roll off stride, and these two did that. Sunset Acres Girl did that, and so did Memory and Imagination. So I went by them both with Prince Charmer, and I said, hey, pull those two up and go again. And then I watched them go again the last time, and they were very good. They only went a mile in 2:20, I think. which was perfect for both those horses. So, to be fair, the entire day was great again. We had a scratch of Lover's Play who tied up. We're working on that. She should be okay for Saturday. I hope she's okay for tomorrow, but for sure Saturday. The only frustrating part of the whole day was the break from Sedona Hill. That was it. And we'll rectify that. It wasn't like she was lame. That would be a problem. She's not lame. She just wasn't trotting good today. So we'll get to the bottom of what's going on there very, very soon. But for right now, in the here and now, a very, very good day training in Ohio. The horses are starting to look good. As per every year, nothing is perfect. We do have our issues and our problems that we go through throughout the spring and into the summer. Some of them are short-term, some of them are long-term, and we do the best we can moving forward. So as of right now, very, very happy with what I see here in Ohio and in Ontario. Hopefully it keeps trending in the right direction, and we'll see how things play out at the open house on Saturday, first and foremost. So with that, I'm going to let you guys go. We got some horses racing tonight. And good luck to all my partners with them. Take care.